the red uniform, but he'll be the visitor with the red tape on the foot. He put it on backwards.
He also has the red headgear, in
Right.
case you're wondering.
Gene McNeil from Section 11, only a sophomore, and he's from Huntington, a great wrestling school. His overall record is 60-4 as a sophomore, and he was 6th in the States last year at 105 pounds, so McNeil is no stranger. Hibbard, go ahead, Dave.
Excuse me, Dale. Gene is the second and last sophomore you'll see in action tonight.
As I said, it's kind of unusual because although in the lower weights it happens a little bit more frequently. Hibbard tried a little hip throw there, a little 5-point move, didn't work. Hibbard was second in 98 in the States last year, and he's got an overall record of 101-9, and he's only a junior, so 100 wins is very, very impressive. Hibbard shooting for the takedown.
No points yet in this 98-pound championship. Hibbard has the leg of McNeil.
McNeil trying to fight out, not give up the takedown points, and Hibbard struggling.
Now, if he goes down, will Hibbard automatically pick up the points?
No, he's got to be in control. If he goes down and rolls away and gets out, there won't be any control at all, so there won't be any points. Hibbard is now giving up the leg, so McNeil, credit him with a nice job of getting out of that single leg grab by Hibbard. Now they're back on even footing, so to speak, pardon the pun, as they go out of bounds.
Warning green.
Warning green, so Gene McNeil is going to be warned for stalling, going off the mat, I would assume.
Double leg of work, Butch.
You know, in the States, Dave, sometimes, as you see Hibbard going, now he's got that sunk pretty well. McNeil trying to fight out again. And McNeil has already been warned once for stalling for going out of bounds.
We're into the final 13 seconds of the first period and still no scoring. By the way, the officials are Lon Coven and Scott Chapman here in the 98-pound finals.
Once again, an ability here for Section 11 to gain some points. Standing right now is Section 5 has 195, and that's Hibbard right there from Section 5, who has not been taken down, but very close. No, saved by the buzzer.
And by the towel.
Yeah.
You may have seen somebody run into your picture and toss a towel against the body of the referee. That person and the purpose of the towel is simply to allow the referee to know that the period has expired.
Well, you get everybody yelling in here and screaming, and it's very, very difficult to hear what's going on. Hibbard will be getting on McNeil. There's Hibbard with the red headgear.
Hibbard's route to the finals here, well, he decisioned Pat Nolan, or pinned him actually in 5 minutes, 15 seconds. Then he decisioned Ed Ducharme 17-4 and beat Vincent Tabano 10-5. Butch Hibbard's second last year in the States at 98 pounds.
And he just gave up 1 point to McNeil for an escape. So McNeil from Section 11 scores the first points and only points so far in this match.
McNeil got here with a shutout over Eric Bass 13-0, and then another shutout over Rich Barone 7-0. Then he beat Chip Pettit of Section 3 5-2, and McNeil was 6th a year ago in the States.
Pettit's a good wrestler, and right here McNeil is picking up where he left off from positioning Pettit. He's ahead of Hibbard by the score of 1-0.
Pettit, by the way, from Section 3, won a decision over Troy Monks 12-9, and then beat Roger Cannell 13-8 before losing McNeil 5-2.
Oh, watch McNeil. Nice job. They're going to get any points? We'll see. 1 point. Hibbard will pick up one. Excuse me. McDaniel. Let me try this again.
McNeil.
McNeil. I was going to say McNeil picked up a point because Hibbard went off the mat. So it'll be 2-0 now.
Butch Hibbard is the junior. Gene McNeil is the sophomore.
This was picked to be, again, most people felt that this would be the matchup here in this final bout, but they said it would be a real bruiser.
This is, by the way, the first of 4 head-to-head matches between Sections 5 and 11. They'll also meet at 126, 132, and 155.
And right now, Section 5 is in the lead with 195 points. Section 6 is right behind with 177.5, but as we said, they only have one wrestler in the finals. Section 11 has 177, so they're right there next to Section 5. Section 4 is in 4th place with 142, and Section 3 is in 5th place at this point with 137.5. But of course, Section 3 has a number of wrestlers in the finals as Hibbard.
McNeil tried to turn him over.
Yeah, he gives up 2, and they're going to go out of bounds.
And so now at the end of the second period, it is Gene McNeil leading Butch Hibbard 4-0.
McNeil wrestling is very, very smart. He's 35-0 this year and 60-4 as a sophomore. That's really impressive. But as you look at Hibbard, he's in the Century Club already with 101 wins as a junior. So I'm sure he's going to come back. He's got some good opportunity being on the bottom in this period to escape. He's got to get some back points. First thing he's got to do is get an escape or a reversal, because it looked like Hibbard had a little problem with McNeil when they were standing up, Dave, on their feet. McNeil looks to be very, very good on his feet. So if Hibbard's going to score, he's going to have to do it here from the bottom. He's got the arm locked up. McDaniel. Why do I keep saying McDaniel? McNeil had the arm locked up, trying to take it up. The referee right down there, make sure he does not take it up too far. You can see that arm locked up, and Hibbard on the bottom trying to get out. He's going to get some back points. He took that bar arm and took it right back.
He's in real trouble now.
See if they signify that he gets any points at all. Yes, there he is. He's got at least 2. Now he's got 3. If he gets to a count of 5, that'll give him 3 points. And I believe he reached that count. Of course, they have not awarded the points yet. You see the clock down to about 50 seconds left in this third period. And McNeil just holding Hibbard right there. You can see a great shot right there. He'll dig that chin in and try to bring Hibbard back down, bring those shoulders down to the mat. Watch him dig that chin in.
What can Hibbard do to get out of this predicament?
Hope the lights go out. It's very difficult. He's got it locked up. He's got the arm locked up. He's got the chin in. It's 30 seconds. All he's going to do is he's going to have to twist in the second. And if he doesn't, then he could get pinned. If he doesn't make it.
What does he have to do to get that pin?
Well, he's got to get the shoulders down, the blades down for a count of 2, but they aren't close. Well, they're close, but it's not close enough where I think he's going to get it. There's only about 8 seconds left, you see, in the inset there. And
awfully frustrating position for Butch Hibbard.
Yes.
He spent the last 45 seconds or so in that precise position. And a sensational performance by Gene McNeil. We're still not sure of the final score on that. It was another shutout thrown by Gene McNeil. 7-0 is the final. So McNeil is the champion now at 90.